This video may not be appropriate for children of 13 and under. Parental discretion is advised.
Tired of missing out on figures or paying scalper prices at toy stores? Then go ahead and visit DJC Collectibles, my sponsor. You can get 10% on anything Transformers, accumulate points, and sometimes score an exclusive figure you thought you'd miss forever. Head over to DJC Collectibles and start saving today.
Hi everyone, it's Razyel, Kayne, and I'm back with another video, and today I'm doing a little bit of this because I received these for this guy, which aside of the chess issue, which yeah, that's annoying, is a great figure. I really enjoy this figure. I kind of wish we got an Octane by now to go along with that, but hopefully down the line. And also something I want to show, because some of you who listen to the channel might remember that I got an eye surgery on this eye because at my age, a cataract, and I'm not that old. But anyway, it happens. But then since then, I've been trying. I have a hard time now focusing because I have a artificial lens and a natural one. I have these readers here that they apparently, when they calibrated the whole thing, they should give me a good reading vision. And when I read from like a this distance, that's kind of okay. But when I want to focus on stuff really close, it doesn't work. So I had to buy this thing here, which is a, well, let's twist a bit. It's a, oh man, it's dusty. I just realized that. I'm gonna have to clean that up. But it's a magnifying glass with a ring light on it, and I can use that to do things. So that's a new tool for my Toyhaxing, which makes me feel freaking old. But anyway, thank you for being here anyway, even if you're, thanks for listening to that little rant. Before I do the Toyhaxing, I just want to remind everyone to check out my voice acting playlist, the main feature of the channel, and also the interview playlist if you want to hear stories from the actors. Now let's roll the intro.
Okay, let's take a look at the decals. Part 1 of 4, all black stuff. That's gonna be for the orange part. Pin covers, a lot of them, I think, I hope. There's some triangle stuff. Anyway, now you have some gold chrome. Well, not chrome, but mock gold. Other pin covers, I'm guessing? Or maybe that's orange and I'm just colorblind and the light is making me... No, that's gold. Anyway, pin covers, other stuff. Here you get a lot of details with numbers, so that's cool. Oh, the rude Sky Tyke, I don't know what that is, but they look like license plate. It's kind of cool. And then here we have what we have: search and rescue, so that's probably going to be for the helicopter mode. The blades here, part of the cockpit, a wrecker, a black and a red Autobot logo. I'm gonna go with the red one. And then you have other, I guess, other license plate if you don't want to use the other one here. So looks good. And Sandstorm himself, I adore this figure. The details on are already pretty good on the chest. The crotch, not so much. The leg could use some breakage. Yeah, it's a good, now they're coming out with the cartoon accurate head. Probably not gonna get that because I wasn't that attached to Sandstorm as a toy, as a character. Like, he's a good guy, but he's not a main character. Always felt bad for him when Rodimus just doesn't care that he blew up his planet. But yeah, anyway, so that's Sandstorm. Final look at him before the I guess I'll do the Dune Buggy mode. Okay, back from the paint shop. Just want to point out, there's no decals for the winch, the side gun, the big gun, or the cage. Nothing for those. I have a couple decals left. You get something called Darude. I think that's a joke for Darude, who did the song Sandstorm. I didn't put that in. There's a Sky Tyke, which I didn't put. You also have plain versions of this, but there's version with the Autobot logo, so I chose those. C83, I think that's the model number, but I didn't use any extra except there's a big one on the helicopter, like a long decal. I went with the plainer version, or it says Autobot City. You have eyes here, chrome eyes or red eyes that I didn't use. That's what's left here. There's a big golden decal here. No idea where it's supposed to go. Okay, pin covers. So here you see a lot of empty pin covers. That's what I use on most of the orange part. But there's an option to put black dots instead. So there's a couple black pieces like the legs where I used pin covers, but I don't know, I didn't want to have a bunch of extra dots. And then here you have the big C83 that you can put in front. I didn't put that. And then you have the Wrecker logo and the red logo, but I went with the black one, as you can see here. I just think it looks better for his color scheme. And he gets a fair amount of decals. So let's move this in the back. Let's move him forward. Maybe bring this down a little bit. There you go. So you have a decal here for the forehead. You have two new decals for the eyes. You have the big Autobot logo here, which I think looks really nice. You have these two decals on the side here for like those front grills. You have golden decals here, here, and here. They look good. And then you have shoulders. You can have the option to have plain ones without the details. I went with the details, look a little better. You have those kind of nettings on the arms, look good. And then different ones here. You have like a, I don't know, a plasma bomb or something. And then here you have like a keypad. Then for the crotch area, you have 4 decals here. Could have used, I don't know, something on the actual crotch piece. And we could have used something for the legs here. But, you know, it would have been nice. You have a decal here, 2 decals here. And then here it's a series of small decals that will go all in around the molded stuff. So it looks really good. Toe decals, so that's always a bonus. And pretty much it, that's for robot mode. So let's go ahead and put this guy in a dune buggy. It has been a minute since I transformed this guy. It took me a long time. But yeah, anyway, a bit of a, you know, kibble underneath here, but overall, love the dune buggy mode. It's a really good dune buggy. I have a bit of friction on this wheel. I don't know why. I've been toying with it for a while now. But this one spins no problem. This one's a little, I don't know, there's friction. So probably something about the transformation that I missed. I don't know. I love this dune buggy mode, but can't wait to see what Toyhax does with this guy. Alright, and here in dune buggy mode, I really like it. I mean, it, you know, kind of a sore eye in the underneath here, but looks good. I like the rubber tires. That's always a plus. And then you can see the decals for the tires right here. I think I could have used a couple, if I wanted to, put a couple pin covers here, because I do have some black leftovers. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I like the more unified look. So you have 4 decals for the rims. You see the arms here that translate from the robot. One little thing, they added a little ridged decal here to match the netting that we have here, and I think that looks really good because that was just like plain black, so they added that. And then also you have new decals here, but that was already molded like that, so it's a small addition. Pin cover here, you have this here to reflect again more of the netting. You have the legs that translate really well here, so does the chest. What else? That's pretty much what you get. And yeah, everything else is for the chopper. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow, there's a lot less than I remember from the car mode. Anyway, let's go and turn this guy into a helicopter. And here we are in helicopter mode, and I love it. Sure, the arms stick out a little bit, but it's not a deal breaker. I mean, they could be just, you know, steps for humans to walk on to get into the door. I don't know. but I like it. It's smooth. It's an okay transformation. I mean, the head part is a little annoying, but I mean, it cleans up real nice. Undercarriage looks a little terrible. Not gonna lie, that bottom could have been cleaned up way better. And I always have issues of, you know, lining all this together, so that's, you know, the best I could do for now. But then it's cool with the little cage, so yeah, I like it. Great mode. Let's see what Toyhax does for this guy. Well, here we go with the helicopter mode. It looks good. Again, no decals for this stuff, but first thing, you can see the 4 decals for the blades, and then you have kind of a door here. I'm surprised they didn't put anything here, but I mean, there's already a lot of details, so I guess that's why. Forgot to close that. Nothing for the fin, not the fin, but the rotor here. That would have been nice, like a little decals to match this. So this is where here you would put the decal, the C38 thing with the Autobot logo. I chose not to do that, but this is where it would go. You don't have, you know, decals for the windows or stuff. You don't have anything for here, but you do have the Autobot City anchor, I guess. It's kind of small, but you have a decal here. You have the Autobot logo here, which I showed the other version earlier. You have the big search and rescue here with the C83 and the danger, because yeah, you don't want to get your head split up. So you have the windows again, the toes, not the windows, the toes are showing up again on this side. What else that you have here? That's pretty much what you get for the helicopter. Man, I guess the robot mode took longer than I thought, because I showed pretty much everything. Oh, you have decals here. I forgot to show those. So those show in car mode and tow mode. And that's pretty much it. I like how everything kind of lines up. I mean, the helicopter mode is really the winner here. I mean, sure, the undercarriage is a little ugly, but compared to other triple changer, I think they did a really good job. And Toyhax really enhanced the figure with the decals. Oh no, wait, there is new decals. All this here was in the orange. So those decals here, and this one here as well. No, that's, sorry. No, that's painted. So yeah, those decals here are addition. Oh, it's the joint. They added a decal for the joint. Man, forgot about those. And those were kind of tricky to apply. You better to do it when that you're transforming him, and when you unfold this little piece here, then you can go ahead and apply, because it goes underneath this piece here. So it's kind of tricky. And then you have extra decals for here and here, and a small one right here. So there you go. Oh, you have one right in the middle here. Not the middle, but you know, around the middle part. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed applying these stickers. As I said, these were a gift from Patriot Prime, from a stream he did. I'm really grateful. Thanks, Jason. And that's going to be the end of the review. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, leave a comment. I love reading those. Keep coming back. I have more on the way. And remember, nothing in life gives you the right to be an asshole. Take care.